come to Disney World and don't have a Dole Whip, were you ever even here? How about a Dole Whip flight? This is vanilla and pineapple Dole Whip with a pineapple thing. This is pistachio and cherry. And this one over here is chocolate and strawberry. Do you have a favorite?
I think the pistachio.
Pistachio's your favorite?
Yeah.
What do you want to order? 1, 2, 3. Pistachio 1. Yeah, it's like choosing between your children, isn't it?
I think pistachio, chocolate, pineapple, but only because it's not the classic pineapple. It's like it's vanilla Dole Whip with pineapple chunks.
Yeah, so I'm close to you. I'm actually strawberry chocolate 1, pistachio cherry 2, and vanilla pineapple 3, but they're all absolutely
But if that had been your classic pineapple Dole Whip, that would probably be first.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. Like it.
That's really good.
But here we are at Wine Bar George, where we're going to sample and review a few things. They've got quite an interesting by the ounce menu, including a 61 Barolo. Yes, not $61, a 1961 Barolo. $167 for an ounce. I'm not going to sample that one. But I got a Gruner from Austria coming, and you what you ordered again? Vouvray. My wife's got a Vouvray coming. We'll see what those are like. All right, we're starting off with my Gruner here. 2019 Herzberger Gruner Veltliner from the Wachau region of Austria. Instantly, white pepper is the first thing you notice in the nose. Should be a pretty easy blind taste, I think. Although I don't know. It's funny, it's so much easier to blind taste it when you know what it is, isn't it? It's almost like it's not blind at all then. There's some salinity there, a lot of minerality. It's very herbaceous, no question. Some dried green herbs. On the palate, it's very dry. It's again very herbaceous. There's some like lemon, a bit of tropical fruit, guava, papaya. Medium finish. Yeah, it's not knocking me over. It's not bad. Price on that one was $7 an ounce, or I got 3 ounces for $21. I'd give it 88 points. I think we're gonna have some better wine today. Second up, the wine the wife ordered, De Manuet 2021 Clos du Berg Vouvray. 100% Chenin Blanc, of course, as they always are in Vouvray. Medium intensity aromas. What am I smelling? It's like red apple, pear, like a tree fruit type of thing. A little green apple too, maybe. Very apple, very pear, very fruity, rich and round on the palate. Really fruity. A bit of like white peach and like a green grapes and long finish. Well, that's a nice wine. That's you like that? Yeah, that's delicious.
It's underrated.
Yeah, Somalia called these an underrated producer. I think he's right. You get that 91 points. That's a really nice wine. That one was $5 an ounce, $15 for 3 ounces, and Tracy got a 6-ounce glass for $30. This is what we got to eat with it. Nice cheese plate, 4 different cheeses on it. We have one cheese twice because we don't like blue cheese, but also got some almonds, some honey, and some olives. A little pork belly, which we pretty much destroyed. And some meatballs, which I am destroying now, with some polenta on it, and they are delicious. Let's show you what we're picking from today. These are just the reds, by the way. Look at that King's Experience. Wow. 135 wines by the glass, ounce, or And I'm gonna pick up an ounce of the tour. No, not really, but. And the whites, really just as impressive. Really kind of a must-do when you come to Disney Springs if you're a wine fan. All right, so our next wine, the wife ordered a Morgon that we've had before. She's going to thoroughly enjoy that. And I went back to Lebanon. The first time we were here a few years ago, this is Wine Bar George, and we were served by George. He was their sommelier was out of the restaurant for some reason. It was a quiet middle of the afternoon, so George came up and served us, and he said I had to try this one. We were trying a whole bunch of wines by the ounce and glass. At that time, it was I'm sure it was from the 80s or early 90s. It was a Chateau Moussard from Lebanon. I'd never had a Lebanese wine before, but I'm about to have my second one. Same winery, 2001. Memory serves, that wine was bricking pretty hard. It was brown to orange. This one at 22 years of age is starting to go, but it's still there's still a lot of fruit left, color-wise anyway. On the nose, it doesn't smell. It's quite a bit of fruit, a little bit of tar, a little bit of leather, cigar box. It smells reductive. It smells like it's getting to the point where you need to be drinking it, but it smells heavenly too. Let's hope it tastes as good as it smells. I'm going to pair it with my meatball here. Yeah, that is delicious. Red cherry, red currant, a little bit of eucalyptus, a little bit, leather, and a little bit of like sweet tobacco leaf. Medium plus finish. It's not finishing as long as I would like it to, but it's not bad. But it's a treat. But I'm not sure I'd consider it a great wine at this point. But still a very good wine. I give that 90 points. I think its best days are behind it at this point, but when you get to try a 22-year-old wine from Lebanon, right? Okay, next up I got 3 1-ounce pours coming. I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, so I apologize to the winery. Orvenoy Ricon 2019 Trousseau from the Jura region of France. I have a Trousseau at home, which I bought. Looking forward to tasting it. I've never actually tasted it. I've got a Girolamo Russo 2018 Feudo de Mezzo, and the grape is what I've never heard of before in my life. Morello Mascalese. Our sommelier says it's kind of a cross between Pinot Noir and Nebbiolo, so that sounds pretty good. Thank you. And the third one is Olianico from the winery called Mastro Berardino Radici in Campania region of Italy. So none of those are expensive. That's so it's $6, $7, $7. Mind you, that's 1 ounce. I'm getting a tiny little pour. I'm going to try a few. They've got quite a list here. I'm trying to go to some stuff I've never had before, or just really bizarre stuff. I think my last one's going to be a Chardonnay, so I've had 1 or 2 of those. There's a couple interesting Chardonnays here too, so let's see how these ones go. So okay, here we are. We got 3 wines. This is the first one I've never heard of, the Morello whatever. This comes from the slopes of Mount Etna, very volcanic. Actually, we have two. This is the Mount Etna, and this one was Mount Vesuvius. So we've got 2 volcanic wines here. And in the middle, we got a little Trousseau from France. Okay, so all kinds of red fruit here, but all kinds of earth too. Like, I don't know what volcanoes smell like. If I would imagine this is what a volcano smells like. I don't know. is the one he described as a cross between Pinot Noir and Nebbiolo. And you can see it. It's very, very light. It's light like those two grapes. It tastes like anything. I don't get any cherries here. I'm getting a lot of earthiness, a lot of like, dried herbs, minerality like wet stone. Not a lot of fruit. I guess a little bit of red fruit, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't love that one. I think I give that one about 88 points.
It's like a very young Pinot.
Without the cherry, without really the cherry flavors. Okay, so the Trousseau. This is one of those sommelier dream wines. I love it. This one's more like a Pinot than the other one did. All kinds of red fruit there. A little bit of earth, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of pepper. All right. Okay, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I don't love that one either. I like it though. It's got a good wine. Get a lot of red fruit. Yeah, it smells delicious, right? Red fruit, earth, dried thyme. Still minerality there too. Medium finish. I got a little bit of the first one. I'm going to get 89 points. And then here, this is an Aglianico from the only Aglianico I've ever actually had is from Washington State, Leonetti Cellars. And this is the OG. This is where it's supposed to be from, Italy. Oh wow! Talk about acidity. Oh, medium tannins, high acidity. Little blackberry, blueberry, crushed red berries. Still only a medium finish though. These wines aren't really knocking me over with the finish so far. Yeah, that's the best of the three. But again, I would knock me over. That's 90 points. So we're about to have a wine that has so much details on it. I'm going to get the sommelier to tell you about it because it involves infrared technology and all kinds of things I'm not going to remember. So, yeah. Go ahead.
So we have DeTorn Book 17. It's one of the most interventionist wineries out there right now, using infrared technology to determine which grapevines have the highest level of ripeness, and from there they go and drop fruit in order to intensify the clusters that they leave on the vine. Then the fruit's taken to the winery where it is hand berry sorted, and then it sees 200% new French oak. The first French oak barrels it sits in for about 6 months, and then the second round for about 12 months. And it results in one of the biggest, boldest, jammiest wines you will ever taste.
So this is the DeTorn 5. This one, so it's price-wise. I had 3 ounces of this poured. It's usually actually only on the menu in 6 ounces, but I asked, because he recommended this. He said if he could only have one wine for the rest of his life, this would be the one. Although he'd have that one if he had one glass, but of course it's way more expensive. So this, to get here for 6 ounces is $30. So I guess I'm paying $15 for 3. And that one is $35 an ounce. Okay, so yeah, so you put big and bold and jammy and blackberry and blueberry jam. It's a little bit like a good Napa Zinfandel. I mean that in the best possible way. We love wines from Stellenbosch. We don't drink them enough. Some of these easy to find as they should be. So that one sees 60% new French oak, but it smells more than that. Oh, that's good. So I got blackberry, blueberry, smoke, vanilla, dark chocolate. There's a hint of the white pepper there too. It's still finishing. Nice long finish. That's a lovely one. Cloves? Yeah, bacon. A lot of baking spice all over the place, right? One more sip. That's lovely. And a little bit of raspberry there in my second taste. Tannins are high, acidity's medium plus to high. Yeah, that's just a lovely wine. Lovely wine. I give that 93 points. So if this one's better than that, we're in for a treat. A little big boy.
Thank you.
It smells amazing. It smells amazing. But that's not always the thing, right? We had one earlier that smelled amazing. The Moussard smelled amazing. It didn't taste as good.
What was that retail again for a bottle?
He said he thought it was 200-ish, but I'm not sure. 250 maybe. It's 800 here to buy a bottle, I think. Yeah. So I think he said 250 or 300. So it's 800 here if you buy a bottle. So that's something, right? It's a pretty expensive bottle of wine, even in store. But so it smells like this one does, but much more complex, more refined, less jammy. What's the year? They're both 19. Okay. So
It's 5 more years.
I actually like the first one better. Although they're both very good, but I do think this one, the second one, the big boy, will be better in 5 more years. I think it needs a little bit of time. It hasn't fully come around yet, whereas this one's kind of a... I mean, I'm sure this is good in 5 more years too, but right now, if someone would pour me a glass of this, they'd be my best friend forever. That one I want them to pour me in 5 years. Yeah, so this one here, it's delicious, don't get me wrong. Doesn't have as much complexity now on the palate for me.
I like the nose better.
Yeah, I do too. The nose is amazing, but the palate hasn't got there yet. Yeah, so it's all the black fruit, a little bit of dark chocolate, a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, so okay, so I give that one 93, right? That's what I said, 93? Yeah. This one I would give 92 plus. Right now I want that one. 5 years from now I think this one will get there. It hasn't had time to fully develop in the bottle. It hasn't had time to develop those secondary, tertiary characteristics that it's going to come with. It's decadent and opulent, but it's a little disjointed at this point for me. It's not quite a great wine that I think it's going to be in a few years. But no complaints. It's still pretty awesome. So we got a couple glasses at 30. We're going to keep doing that. I think we're going to finish off with a couple of Chardonnays, and that'll be it for today. All right, 2 Chardonnays to almost finish up. There's one more glass coming, but so we get a little Merceau versus a little Willamette Valley Chardonnay. So interestingly enough, he mentioned that as Merceau goes, this is kind of lightly oaked, 25 to 30% new French oak, whereas it's almost Chablis-like in terms of their oak usage. But it definitely smells buttery, but not what I expect. There's actually more tropical fruit in the nose here. A little bit of lemon zest, papaya, passion fruit. Like a really, really ripe banana. Okay, anyway, so price-wise, the Merceau, $24 for 3 ounces. Pierre Maury is the winery. Terrace Blanche from Merceau, $24 for 3 ounces. And the Willamette Valley one is 00. VGW is the name of the wine, which stands apparently for very good wine. So it better be good now. From the Willamette Valley, that was $36 for 3 ounces. All right.
And 3 ounces of the Shonen, the 100 on dessert from the Chocolina.
And he just arrived with the other wine, which I saw on the wine list, the white grape I'd never heard of. Chris, do it one more time. Tell me what this one is.
The grape varietal, well, the wine is Chomen. It comes from the Chocolina region of northern Spain, and the grape is Andarabi Zuri. Nice, crisp, clean white wine with just a touch of effervescence.
Awesome. And is it from? It's not from Rias Baixas, right? But is it from? Is it from a coastal region?
The region is Chocolina, northern Spain near the Basque area.
Is it near the water? Because I feel a little salinity.
It is near the water. Yes.
Smells good, eh? Okay. Oh, this one. This is the VGW, the very good wine. That smells amazing.
This is yummy.
Did you taste it already?
It's light, fun, easy drinking.
This is
What's wrong with that?
yummy, nummy, nummy. We can't get that at home.
Never heard of it. I mean, I seriously doubt it, but I'll.
Or I guess you got it right there.
Yeah.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it.
Thank you. Okay, so Tracy's enjoying that humma, and I'm going to try the Chardonnay, so Merceau. So the Willamette Valley Chardonnay smells much more oak. A little bit of vanilla and baking spice there, but there's not much on the Merceau. Interesting. Okay, so here we go. Merceau. I'll probably edit that out. Merceau. Unfortunately, Tracy isn't going to like that one, so I'm not going to let her taste it.
Yeah. give it.
Okay, let's try the Willamette Valley. It's a very good one. That's pretty damn good too. Nothing like Chardonnay when it's done right. These are both done right.
This was the 30% off one? This one or that?
That one, that's the one that's
Right?
30 days, yeah.
Oh, that is really nice. So nice.
Exactly. She just nailed it. Beautifully balanced. It's oaky, but not oaky, not too oaky. It's fruity, not too fruity. It's acidic, but not too acidic. Now try the very good one. Oregon.
I want a tomato leaf on this. I don't get tomato leaf.
Yeah, like a funky tomato leaf kind of a little bit, right? Yeah, that's a good call. Sweet, almost like a sweet tomato leaf. There's also all the baking spice and there's a little bit of butterscotch and usual stuff.
No, I don't like it.
You were pissed off just because of the label.
No,
It's a
I
horrible
honestly,
bottle.
I don't really like it.
But still, it's spectacular.
Yeah.
This is good too.
I wouldn't rush out the
Well, I wouldn't rush out to buy it either. But it's still very good. But I would rush out to buy this one. Okay, so. Okay, how do I rate this? Yeah, I mean, Tracy absolutely nailed this. It's so well balanced. Like everything's medium plus. A little bit of pineapple, guava. There's minerality to it. There's some salinity to it. There's some. It's got all the flavors. It's like one of those things. Harry Potter's all flavored jelly beans. There's no vomit flavored in this. No, that is a lovely wine. What did I say? Wisconsin is? It's not that expensive, right? So So this it's $1.92 a bottle here. So in a store, what's that mean? It's going to be $60 a bottle. Jesus, I run out and get that.
See if you can get it from wine.com.
That's my favorite wine of the night. That's 94
Yeah,
points.
me too. Me too.
Okay, you may have the rest. That's delicious. Okay, now but this Willamette Valley one is no slouch either. It finishes as long or longer than a Rousseau, but it's not quite as complex. It's a little more. It's not a buttery wine, but it's a little bit of a tiny hint of like a caramel candy on the finish. Mostly tropical fruit. It hints of minerality. Struggling with telling you why I like the other one better.
For me, it's the
Just better. It's more complete and a little more
approachable.
more approachable. They're about 6 years old. They should be approachable by now.
It's just got a funky smell.
I don't find it funky at all. It's good. It's a good wine, but it's a very good wine. It's just not a great one. I give it 92 points. The Merceau is a clear winner for me. Now, let's go on to this what was it again? Honda Rabi Zuri from northern Spain. We described it as slightly Albarino-like, but with a touch of effervescence, like a Moscato. It's only like $15 for 6 ounces. We just got 3 because we've had enough wine today. Oh yeah,
Yummy.
nummy.
Yummy. Fun.
I score that a nummy. That's one nummy with 2 thumbs up and a emoji. A patio sipper is a patio sipper, right? Everyday white that you'll never get find. So, hey, if there's anybody out there that's ever had a Hammurabi's Honda Rabi Zuri, let me know. If any of you have ever heard of it, let me know. But yeah, northern Spain, who knows? Very tropical fruit, white peach, and a little bit of like Asian pear. Medium plus finish, yeah. You know when I sit on the patio and drink this, I'm guessing it's low alcohol. It feels like it's low alcohol too. I don't know that for sure, I didn't ask. When acidity's medium, it's just kind of there. It's just, yeah, it's a perfectly nice wine. I'd like that. I'd give that 89 points. It's better than a few of the other wines we had today. It's quite tasty, right? Yeah. So, I think that's it for this trip to Disney Springs and Wine Bar George. Hope you learned a little something and enjoyed some of the crazy wines you've had.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Colin. And he just brought the bill. Apparently, we had to pay for these wines. Fair. All right. There's that big, beautiful ball surrounded by construction. All these walls are still up. Construction's been going on here forever. And it's not going to be over anytime soon. There's a couple more attractions coming up in the middle there. I think this is the play pavilion that they're rebuilding. There's a Moana Journey of Water walkthrough attraction coming next year, I think, which will be exciting. But this is our last trip in EPCOT. This trip, for sure. We had a great day today. This is our 4th time in the park. EPCOT's our favorite park, I think. There's nothing like it in California, right? So by using the Lightning Lane today, I was able to book Guardians of the Galaxy, Test Track, and Frozen. Bang, 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 basically on top of each other. The only small problem with that was that test track went down when we were on it. But Disney gave you lemons, they also gave you lemonade because you get basically a free pass on anything. So we used that to take another shot on Remy's Ratatouille adventure, which we just got off now. We're heading towards the exits. We're gonna park up over to the Magic Kingdom. So say goodbye to EPCOT for tonight. We were here in the dark the other night, and it was this ball lights up. Spaceship Earth is what it's called. It lights up beautifully. Right, it's still majestic, but it's better at night. Well, there we are. A big ball in the background as we head out of the park for the last time this trip. Last time ever. Depends on a few things. Health, basically. And how we're doing when it's time to come back here. 50-50 maybe? We'll see. But we love this place, we love this park, and we had a terrific time. So if it's our last time ever, can't be much better than that. And that which is first shall now be last. Pirates of the Caribbean, usually our first ride, which we couldn't make our first ride because it was down, was just our last ride of the trip. It's always very special. Well, and so it comes to this. Another amazing Disney vacation comes to an end, as they always do, which is a bit of a problem. It's always a little emotional leaving this park no matter what coast we're on. Maybe more so this time because this might be it. Who knows? Anyway, but a spectacular vacation. Hope you've enjoyed following along. And until next time, drink great wine. See you soon.